So there are a number of routes that you can go down when you're creating your outdoor living area. Probably one of the most common questions at this stage is whether you need to hire a garden designer. The short answer to this is that sometimes you will, but sometimes you won't. It might be a good idea to hire a garden designer if you have a large budget and cost is not the number one consideration. Number two, you have a large garden and you're looking for a complex renovation. Number three, you're struggling for inspiration and ideas. You want an amazing garden, but you just can't quite picture it. And then number four, you're considering a quality design and build landscaper who will also hand the install. So what is a garden designer and how much does a garden design cost? To break it down as simply as possible, a garden designer is someone who designs the plan and the features of the garden, usually as a profession. So a garden designer is usually someone, a professional who does this for their job permanently. It's quite difficult to say what a garden design costs because there are so many variables and every garden is different. They're different sizes, shapes, build-ups. So we do have a blog about this. This will show you a very rough guide on pricing and what a garden designer may charge. Obviously it does vary a lot where you live in the country, things like that. So if you were looking to completely renovate your garden, you might want to look at using a chunk of your budget on the garden design, as this is obviously very important. So what's the scope of the project? What sort of garden do you currently have? What sort of size is it and what are you looking to achieve with it? Are you just completely looking to renovate the complete garden, the full look and feel of it, or are you just looking to give it a good freshen up? So thinking about the scope of your garden project in detail and what you are hoping to achieve will really help you to understand the likely cost of a good garden designer. So another question you should think about is whether you've got a lot of your own ideas for your garden. This is obviously really important because if you do not have any vision of what your garden is going to look like and you don't have any ideas or you're struggling for them, then a garden designer would be really useful. But if you're full of your own ideas and that you really want to go with what you've got, then they may not be of much use. So who is going to carry out the work in your garden? So ahead of embarking on the garden design journey, you will have to think about who's going to be carrying out the work. Are you going to do it yourself or are you thinking of choosing a landscaper? If a landscaper is going to be carrying out the work, you might want to be thinking about the different options that there are for you. So broadly speaking, there are three types of garden professionals to consider here. So you've obviously got your garden designer, they carry out the design work. You've got your garden design and build contractor. This is someone that covers everything from the design and the installation. And then you've got the landscaper who will just install your decking to your specification. Usually will work alongside a garden designer if that's what you desire. So you may not need to hire a garden designer if, for number one, you are looking to renovate your garden on a restricted budget. Number two, you're not intending to completely renovate your garden, you just want to freshen it up. Number three, you have your own ideas and a clear picture or vision of what you want your garden to look like. And finally, number four, you are considering a quality design and build landscaper that will also handle the design element. If you're interested in looking for a garden designer for your area, we do actually offer a garden design service in which we can provide photorealistic 3D renders and give you the garden design of your dreams. We can also obviously work with supply of the products, and then we can also work with you for an installer. So basically offer you the complete package. So if this is something you're interested in, just give us a shout. Either just go direct through our website or give us an email or a phone call. We really look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.